Good morning from Paris. More specifically, Boulangerie Castellane is, I think, the name of this place that we're in. Anthony actually found the location last night online. Yeah, cheers. He's got a latte?
Yeah, haute latte.
Haute latte. I've got a hot chocolate. We heard really good reviews about it online, so we thought, why not come here? It's actually conveniently very close to our hotel. We've also got a cute little basket of 2 croissants. Anthony went for the praline one in the end, right?
Yes.
And they look beautiful and big. I just went for a plain one. I normally prefer plain croissants, but also the fact they have so many varieties. They have so many things. Hopefully right now we'll be able to see some things that I saw. They have sandwiches, fresh bread, baguettes, pastries, just a lot of cute, sweet stuff. So looks amazing. It also seems to be a place that locals come because we saw loads of there's French people here.
Can you see the baguettes?
Oh yeah, the baguettes are just there. There's like baguettes there behind.
Yeah.
We're starting our morning very French. So yeah, come on a journey. We're spending a day here in Paris and we want to take you along the journey. So cheers.
See you soon. Oh, the Eiffel Tower ducks.
We have arrived at the Eiffel Tower. We're actually currently under it. Under this big, beautiful, iconic structure of Paris. We haven't got tickets because we just didn't really plan about this day. We're only here for one day. It was kind of a last minute decision to actually come into Paris and spend the day here as well. So currently the tickets to go all the way up are actually sold out. So we're gonna see if we can just go to the second level, just get a little glimpse of Paris from there. I've actually been on the Eiffel Tower a couple of times myself before, so it's not a big deal. We just wanted to come and see it, and if we can, we might go up. But it's an amazing place here. I love it. Like I said, it's the iconic part of Paris. Tour Eiffel. This is the ticket booth here, so if you don't book online, which obviously Anthony and I didn't do, you can get tickets on the day, but it obviously depends. Sometimes they might have the top bit closed, as they do today. The people waiting here are only waiting for the second floor.
One eternity later.
I've got my ticket finally. There it is, you can see it over here. The ticket costs €18.10 for an adult. They do these discounts as well if you've got a child or a baby, I think, or maybe even a student. You might be able to get something off. But Lord have mercy, the queue was long. And I knew it was going to be long, but we both decided we wanted to kind of come to the Eiffel Tower anyway. So it's definitely best to book online if you want to. We actually had a look last night because, like I said, this whole trip has been quite last minute. We looked online last night and we saw that they had tickets available to the second deck, just like they do today, but not to the very top. And we both thought, let's just wait until, tomorrow and come here and see if we can potentially get the ones that go all the way to the top, because we thought they might have some allocated for the actual day. As you would have seen as we came here, they didn't actually have the top ones anyway, so you probably would have been the best to buy them online regardless, and I would highly recommend them. If you're coming to Paris, more than likely you're planning ahead anyway, not like us, which was like a very much last minute thing for us. So yeah, book online if you don't want to wait too long, because so far I've waited half an hour already. Anthony actually opted to take the stairs because you can do that as well. It's also a little bit cheaper, the stairs tickets, to go to the level 2, to the second deck. He still can't go to the very top, but he can go to the same level as I do, just taking the stairs instead of the lift. As you can imagine, stairs is less popular than the lift, but the cool thing about taking the stairs, and I'm kind of jealous of him now and his strong legs, because in the time that it took me to get my ticket, which was about 35-40 minutes, in that exact time he actually managed to get there. So he texted me about 2 to 3 minutes ago saying I finally made it, and I was like, yeah, I finally made it as well. I finally got my ticket, and I've still got all of this to go to. Like there's some more queuing to do until I even get to the lift. So just let that be a lesson for you. Obviously I don't mind, we're both taking today chill. Anthony's actually here tomorrow as well, so he's got 2 days, and I've done the Eiffel Tower before, I've been up it before. I just wanted to experience a day in Paris with my friend Anthony, so that's kind of my perspective on the day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it anyway. It should be a fun time. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Allez-y.
Merci. Look at this view. This is amazing, and it's only from the second floor as well, so I think you can only imagine what it would be like if you go all the way to the top of the Eiffel Tower. But yeah, you get a pretty good view actually of most of Paris from even on the second floor. You can see the Seine down below as well, the famous Seine. It is very busy though, so there's loads of people obviously on the edges trying to get photos with the skyline here. And as you can see, there's still a long way to go. If you had basically a ticket that would take you all the way to the top, I think those ones cost about 30 euros, so about 12 euros more. Like I said, unfortunately at the moment the top bit is closed because there's just too many people due to capacity limits. But this is great, I'm literally touching the Eiffel Tower here. It's amazing. Anthony's also just gone to get some food, I think, so I'll be meeting up with him in a second and we'll see what he felt about his experience of climbing to the second floor rather than getting the elevator / lift. They do have some observation cameras over here so you can look at things in more detail if you wish to, but yeah, this is Paris. I thought I would take this opportunity to tell you some fun facts about the Eiffel Tower whilst we're here. So, since its inauguration in 1889, apparently over 300 million visitors have come to this attraction in Paris, which is a lot. The Eiffel Tower is also nicknamed La Dame de Fer in French, also known as the Iron Lady in English, because obviously it's made out of iron. And another fun fact is that in the summer months when it's warmer and hotter, the Eiffel Tower actually stands a little bit taller than when it's winter time, and that's just because of the scientific facts with iron and metals. Generally speaking though, the Eiffel Tower's height is meant to be about 330 meters, which is the equivalent of around an 80-story building, if you want to kind of put it that way, and it used to be the tallest structure in the world until 1930 when the Empire State Building was built in the USA. But yeah, look at the structure of this. It's so cool. It took about 2 years, I believe, to build the Eiffel Tower, and it's just amazing. It's really cool being so up close to it. The last time I was actually on the Eiffel Tower, on top of it, was in 2011, and I don't think I vlogged it back then. I was here with my mum, so it's been a while. It's been about 12-13 years, and obviously we're not at the highest place on this trip, which is absolutely fine, but it's cool. I'm glad to have done it. I'm glad to have kind of decided to actually even come to Paris in the first place. So shout out to my friend Anthony, and we're going to see him in a second as well. But before we do that, let's just have a quick look again at some of these beautiful views that you can get from the second floor. And some of you coming to Paris might not even want to go all the way to the top, you know? You might have a fear of heights, you might just not want to spend the money. So second floor of the Eiffel Tower will give you a pretty good view as well. There you go, you can kind of see the scenic views that I'm seeing here. There's another little telescope of some sorts. I think it's called a telescope anyway. And there's actually, you can go downstairs as well, and the little thingies are a little bit wider, which means you can get slightly better pictures, which we might actually do. Oh my god, I've just seen Anthony! There's Anthony! Yay! Let's go down. I'm here with Anthony over here. Finally, we've been reunited. I think it took us an hour. The whole thing was about an hour for me. 45 minutes of waiting, and then I just found you. Yeah. But how was the climb up?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of lifts, and I was happy to climb. So it was easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't as long as you think,
And you said there was a little place in the first floor where you could actually kind of
you got
a viewing area.
You got the first floor, and you kind of
whereas the lift just kind of takes you straight to the second floor. Which is
so I wandered around the first floor for a bit, and then slowly made my way up to the second floor. So it was quite.
Were there loads of people on the stairs from what you could see? Because obviously the lift was packed.
It wasn't hustly bustly, but it was busy. You know, there was people. Cool. But it wasn't bad. I can imagine it probably does get bad, but
And how much was the ticket, if you remember?
11 euros something.
Ooh, 11 euros. So 7 euros less than the one that I took. Mine was about 18. That's good to know. Informative for you guys.
Yeah, I can't remember the cent, but I remember it was 11 something.
Cool. Amazing.
So less than 12.
Amazing. Less than 12. Let's go with that.
So yeah, just to get the second floor. And actually, think about it. You know, you're not going to see much more on the
top. If we go all the way, I agree. I think if you want to just come to the second floor, if that's the only thing available and you really want to come up the Eiffel Tower, it's still worth it, I think. Would you say?
Yeah, 100%. I think as well, because especially if it's the first thing you've done, it's like, okay, well, we've seen the Notre Dame as much as you want to go and see it, but you're like, well, it's there.
Yeah. The Notre Dame, Anthony's got a really good eyesight. It's just very you might be able to see it, but it's over there, somewhere in the distance. And then, have you spotted anything else so far?
I guess I was just looking at the greenery and the parks that were like there. To be fair, I didn't even think. I'm looking for there's the mob. What's Marble Arch? Not Marble Arch.
Oh yeah, Arc de Triomphe is just over there. Guys, I'm going to zoom on that one. Marble Arch.
Wrong one.
We're not in London, Anthony. But that's over there. It's actually where we're hoping to eventually. We'll go maybe after this. But you hopefully can see it, guys, over there. But there you go. Anthony's just lolling about the Londonness.
Oh no, I hate myself.
Don't hate yourself.
So you don't have to.
You should love yourself. Here's one last view that we have here from the second floor of the Eiffel Tower before we head back down again. We literally just did like a 10-minute photo shoot, Anthony and I, so you can follow our Instagrams if you want to check them out. But yeah, this is it. This is the second floor of Tour Eiffel, and I'm going to be having to take the elevator down. Anthony has to take the stairs down, so we'll meet again downstairs. And just like that, I am back on the ground. I'm standing under the Eiffel Tower again, Le Tour Eiffel. Yeah, that was a cool experience. I enjoyed going up here. It took a bit longer than I expected, but it was still very, very cute. Now, one more thing I want to tell you about the Eiffel Tower as well is that on the first floor, if you look closely from the outside, you'll see 72 names engraved, and this is because these are the names of the scientists and mathematicians who actually worked on the Eiffel Tower and made this possible. So it's cool that there's like an homage to them, 72 iconic names still always on the Eiffel Tower. That's amazing, isn't it? We have left the Eiffel Tower. Anthony is now wearing my cap, and look how well it suits him. It looks amazing, doesn't he? Look at it.
The little potato
Love
on
it.
the head.
We are now actually at Le Relais de l'Entrecote, which is one of my favorite steaks in the entire world. It originated here in France, in Paris. They actually now have branches around the world as well. They have one in London, they have one in Dubai, they have one in Bahrain. But you've never had this steak, have you?
No,
And obviously,
I'm very excited.
France is known for its steak frites, and this on the l'Entrecote is like, in my opinion, one of the best because they use a particular sauce for it. It's like the normal traditional butter sauce, but something different they've done with it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. And the best thing is, this place literally only does entrecote. It's just steak and fries. No vegetarian options, I'm afraid. Just steak and fries. But yeah, we're in the queue. This place normally does get busy, and you can't do reservations. So if you want to eat here, maybe come at like unconventional times. It's currently about, what's the time? Like 2:30.
2:15.
Okay.
A few minutes later.
Well, we've got a table now. We didn't have to wait that long either. But do you want to tell them what happened, Anthony?
Oh, so what's happened is the waitress came and she sort of cut the line here as we were vlogging, as Sam was vlogging, sorry. And it cut the line and went, oh, sorry, this last people. And I just went, can we not just can we cut the line after us, please, or something? Like, and she did it so like just casually. And then we were sort of talking like, what do we do? Plan like, okay. And then I was just in the back of my head, I'm feeling, stay, wait a bit, just get a gist, don't go yet. And then because in my head I didn't see her tell the people behind.
You did. Oh, bonjour. Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So we're just going through after because the lovely waiter came to take our order, and because it's a steak free restaurant only, she literally just came and said, how would you like your meat cooked? Nothing else, right? Which is so cool. It's quite different.
And then I was like, medium rare. She's like, no, just medium. I was like, that's fine, because I was going to be medium. I'm normally a medium, but I thought, let's push it. Let's go. Let's try something different.
I think she said they don't do medium rare. It's either medium or rare.
Yeah.
So medium will be I think really delicious anyway, and then the rest is just. It's the set menu. But I'm going to let Anthony continue with the story because we got so lucky. I feel really happy that we're here right now.
I know, so lucky. Anyways, so apparently Sam said that she just so I tell everybody else, but I didn't see it. And I was like, you should just telling us. Like, I know I feel weird, and I was like, I'm going to wait. And then the other waiters came along and basically said, well, is there any two people?
Yeah.
And so we skipped a whole group of people.
I know.
And then
there was, I think there was quite a big family in front of us, maybe like 4 or 5 people in a group, and they were looking for 2 people. And Anthony was like, yeah. And then they were like, are you okay with outside?
Yeah. Oh, I said I wanted outside.
Yeah, and we got what we wanted, so we're outside.
Al fresco. That's what we wanted in the European style.
I know, it's amazing. So we got exactly what we wanted. We had a little moment of panic once the waiter came and said, because basically Entrecote is only open for lunch and dinner. They do have a little break where the restaurant is not open. Thank you very much. So they were saying, oh, the chef needs a bit of a break, so they might not be able to accommodate you, to us, and then everyone behind us as well. And there was an American couple behind us who were also like thinking the same as us, thinking we're going to wait.
Did you get told?
I know.
And she's looking at me like, and I went, oh, you're French. Because I'm Swiss, she was American.
She was definitely American. I hope they get their table as well, because it's just the luck of the draw, but this does mean that you do have to come early and you have to kind of plan out. This is a very popular place, this restaurant. So if you want to come for lunch, just be aware that maybe I think after 3 it might be a bit too late. Obviously we're here at 2:25 and we just made it. So just come between the lunch hours. Then they do open up again at 6 p.m. The waitress said at 6 p.m. it opens up again for dinner, but then she did say that if you want to be seated at 6 p.m. you need to come here at 5, so an hour early. So it's one of those things. We got very lucky. Anthony's just taking photos of his Coke over here. I ordered a big bottle of water, guys. Lord have mercy. And it's Vittel. Would have been better if it was Evian. I do like my Evian. And wait, I judge bottled water. But yeah, we're going to enjoy our lovely meal now. A lovely lunch. I'm so excited. And I have a lovely date here with his cute hat. So as part of the Entrecote, they also bring you a salad. It's just part of the menu with the steak frites. The salad is also delicious. Anthony's also taking some photos of his salad at the moment, and Anthony actually spotted the top of the Eiffel Tower. So can you see it over there? We've got a wonderful view here outside the L'Entrecote restaurant here in Paris. We can see some other people. The sun is shining. The skies are pretty blue. Some clouds. And we got very lucky. We can see the top of the Eiffel Tower. We've got our food here. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our food now. Anthony's drinking his Coke. And yeah, somebody just cheers there inside the restaurant too. Lord have mercy, I am so happy to be here. Just gonna have some of the salad. Honestly, the salad is so basic, but it's still so lovely. It's what they put on it, I think. It's some kind of olive oil maybe, or something like that, but whatever it is, it's delicious. They do give you some bread as well. Also, oh my god, one fun fact, which I don't know if I should tell you or not about. I won't tell you. I'll let the food come and then you'll find out yourself. And just like that, our steak frites has arrived. Our steak and fries, the Entrecote, with the beautiful herb butter sauce that is iconic for this restaurant. Anthony's got the exact same thing as me. We've still got a piece of bread in the middle too. But yeah, these fries, and honestly everything about this meal is phenomenal. The fries are great, the steak is good, and even the salad, as I mentioned, had like a little vinaigrette flavour to it and some nuts in it that I just had. That was also lovely. And also the view that we have is fantastic too, of course. I'm just going to take my first bite. So good. The sauce is really what makes it, but the steak itself is also very well cooked, and the fries are phenomenal, very nice and crunchy. Anthony, how are you finding your meal so far?
Oh, so good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, what an absolute dream. Thank you so much.
Merci, thank you very much.
Oh, wow. That's a good pile as well.
Oh wow.
That's
Love
a
it.
Good pile.
Merci beaucoup. Merci, thank you.
It's like the Eiffel Tower, that.
Yeah, it is. So the surprise that I didn't tell Anthony has just arrived to him. What is it?
A full meal for free.
Yeah, you get another plate. So Anthony was just about to finish with his meal, and then they came and they were like, "You want some more steak?" And Anthony was like, "Yeah."
I'm not going to say no to
Of
free
course.
food.
Then some more fries, and the same with me. So we're on our second plate now. Phenomenal. So here's the bill in case you're wondering. We had a lovely, delicious lunch / late lunch, but altogether it came to €66.20, which isn't too bad. About €33 each, and we got a lot of food with it too. So there you go. We didn't get dessert, but I thought I'd show you some of the desserts that you can get if you do come to this restaurant. So you do have a variety of lovely, fantastic, beautiful looking French desserts as well. Also, this is inside the restaurant, so if you end up dining inside rather than outside, there you go, that's me. They are now more or less closing the restaurant up. There's only a few people still eating here because they do close in between lunch and dinner. But yeah, there is some outside area al fresco and some indoors too. The weather has turned out gorgeous today. It's beautiful. And we are now making our way. We're walking towards Champs-Élysées, which is kind of the main famous shopping avenue here in Paris. We're going to walk through Champs-Élysées a little bit, just kind of look at some of the shops, potentially maybe go to the Disney store, huh? The Disney store's just there. No way. Okay, well, Anthony just spotted the Disney store already. Well, there we have it. Over there, Anthony just found the Disney store. But yeah, this is the Champs-Élysées, as you can see. It's got cobblestones, it's got little pavements on each side, and mainly it has branded shops. Actually, they do like Lacoste, Chanel, Dior, etc. But also they have a Disney store which won't be here for much longer. I'm filming this on the 28th of April 2023, and I believe at some point in May of 2023, maybe in the next few weeks, the Disney store at Champs-Élysées will no longer be a thing. I think it's closing. They've announced it's closing. So yeah, sad times. Disney stores are closing all over the world though. The cool thing about Champs-Élysées as well is that at the end of it, down there you can actually see Arc de Triomphe, which is another famous landmark here in Paris. We are going to walk towards it later on as well. But first, we're going to head into the Disney store. Well, I've just come into the Disney store. It's got two levels, the one at the Champs-Élysées here in Paris, which will soon be closing. It's cute, look at that. Look at that little area over there. It's very busy as well. Today's a Friday. Loads of people seem to be wanting to be here, which is such a shame that it's closing. Like, people love Disney. I know that Disneyland Paris exists only about a 45-minute journey away from Paris, but still, it's nice to have it here in Paris as well. I'm not going to do a full tour of the shop because obviously it is closing soon, but if you want to see a little reel of it, there will be on my Instagram coming up. But I wanted to show you some of the things they have going on here. Most things that they have seem to be what you can find on Shop Disney anyway, which is, I guess, why Disney's closing a lot of their Disney stores around the world, because they just want to try and make everything online. There you go, La Reine de Neige for Frozen. Seems to be a lot of like plushes over here. Like I said, it is a shame that so many Disney stores are closing, and some have already closed. Look at that, Antonio, little plush from, of course, Encanto. Some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. We've got Boo. Oh, this is fun. This is like a little cushion. Twiddledee and Tweedledum. That's quite fun. You got Buzz. You got some cute little Mickeys there. You got my bae here as well. Look at her. There's Ariel. How are you doing, Ariel? She's also in her like wedding dress, I guess, or in her pink dress. So not in her fins. She's already got legs at this point. Oh, we've got Cinderella there as well. Lordy. Let's say hi to Cindy. Cinderella's here. Wow, it's so sunny here. But yeah, I have been in this shop a few times. Normally when I come to Paris, I do like to come visit the Disney store as well on Champs-Élysées. So it's going to be one of those things where I'm not going to be able to do again in the next time I come to Paris. They do also have this cool Eiffel Tower feature here with the French flag colours in the middle of the shop. So I guess that's quite unique to this Disney store here on Champs-Élysées. But yeah, the rest is pretty basic here, at least on this level. There's a little clock too, actually. Let's see if it's the right time. It's not the right time. Currently it's 4 p.m. and now this one's saying 1 p.m. I've only just spotted Tink over here. That's cute. Tink is just hanging around. Shout out to my friend Rebecca. She's a big Tinkerbell fan. She's just chilling here. They're currently playing Married Life I'm Up, which is so cute. But I wanted to show you some of the 100 years of Disney stuff that they've got here. This has actually recently come out, if I'm not mistaken. It's the castle. It's a figurine of the castle. I think this is meant to be Cinderella's castle in Walt Disney World. I'm waiting for the Disneyland Paris one to come out. They also are selling the kind of 100 years of Disney outfits here as well. You've got a Disneyland merch. Exciting. 30 euros. This is like a little TV, old school TV that just says Disneyland on it. They've got some 100 years of Disney Marvel pins, a Star Wars as well. So yeah, of course Disney is celebrating 100 years of the Walt Disney Company in 2023. So a lot of the Disney shops worldwide, the ones that are still around, even the Disney parks, seems to be just dedicated to the 100 years of Disney merch at the moment. I'm going to head down and see what's downstairs as well, because it is 2 levels. You can see there's some cute little staircases. One staircase actually that takes you down. Oh wow, there's quite a lot actually on this. Oh, they sell some Disneyland Paris merch there as well, I've just spotted. There you go, here's a quick overview of the stuff they have going on the lower ground floor. I'm spotting Woody and Buzz over there, and actually Bo Peep is chilling there too, and a Stormtrooper. Lord have all the mercy. Yeah, that's the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris merch that I said I spotted over there. It's actually only recently come out in Disneyland Paris too. And then they also have some lounge flies here as well. It's a Star Wars one. They've got this huge like cushion thing. What's the price for this? 45 euros. I've never seen this before. But yeah, that's cool. Loads of lounge flies down here. And then some Disney park stuff here. They even sell some Spirit jerseys for Walt Disney World. And then some Disneyland stuff here as well. Oh, this is lovely. Look at that. That's of course the Disneyland Resort. That's the castle embroidered. I'm not sure what this is meant to be. Like some kind of apron perhaps. Look at that Donald one. He looks so angry. And this cute classic Mickey Mouse one. I'll be your Mickey. That's quite cheesy, to be fair. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing too unique that we've not seen before. These are some National Geographic stuff. They actually seem to be on sale as well. Down to 93 euros from 155. And then we've got Woody, my bae, Buzz right next to him. And then of course Bo Peep too. Howdy, partner. Why are you so beautiful? I make myself cringe sometimes, but there you go. There's Woody, Buzz and Bo Peep over there. Yeah, like I said, that's more or less it. It's very busy, so I'm not going to be filming too much more, but there's one more thing I want to quickly show you, and that's the Spider-Man figure they've got going on here, because that's quite cool. Look at that. He's just chilling here, almost as if he's like doing his Spider-Man stuff off a wall, casually in the middle of the store. And just like that, I am out of the Disney store for the final time here on Champs-Élysées. It's sad, like, it's so sad, this trend that has happened with the Disney stores around the world since COVID. So many of them has closed. Let me know in the comments down below if your local Disney store closed in the past few years or it's meant to be closing. But the Champs-Élysées one, I assume for some reason that will stay open for a while, because of course we also have one in London. I think that's now the only one in the UK left on Oxford Street. And Champs-Élysées is like a very big shopping street, as I mentioned. It's got loads of beautiful trees, loads of shopping outlets, loads of stores, you know, from famous brands as well. And I feel like, as you probably saw, the Disney store was busy. There were people there, so there's a market for it. So I don't know why they're closing. It's just sad. Disney wants everything to be online now, unfortunately. And there we have it, Arc de Triomphe, an iconic part of Paris again. at the end of Champs-Élysées. Now, some fun facts about Arc de Triomphe. Napoleon actually wanted this to be built in 1806, and it took about 30 years for it to be built. So this was built in 1806, but they started the construction 30 years prior to it. And it's meant to represent all the victories that France has had throughout different wars. So if you look closely, there are so many details on the Arc de Triomphe of different important people who have played a big part in, you know, France's success over the years in different battles, etc. And apparently each pillar is meant to also represent different victories that France has had throughout different wars in the years. Now, when this was first built in 1806, it used to be the largest and biggest arch in the entire world. Unfortunately, it no longer holds that same title. In 1922, North Korea took it. There's apparently some arch in North Korea. I don't know the name of it. I also don't want to mispronounce it, but it's still, this one is still big. Arc de Triomphe is now the second largest arch in the entire world, which is pretty cool. And it held the title for over a century, which is amazing. But there you go, we have it over here. We're not going to go up it or anything. You can do that. We just wanted to kind of see it. We want to take it today chill because we only literally have one day here, and it is 5:15. Was it all good?
Yeah,
Anthony's had a bit of a drama with his flight tomorrow, but thankfully all good. So he's been on the phone to the airline.
So
thank the Lord. Go on, you want to tell them?
Yeah, so I went through the app, and it was like, you could change your flight for free, and I thought, let's have a look at the Sunday flight, just to look.
Yeah.
And then it like went through as if it booked, and I was like, no, I don't want to do. And then so I'm confirmed on tomorrow's flight. It's £120 to change, so I'm not paying that. No thanks.
It would have been nice if it was free, because Anthony was contemplating extending his Paris stay a little bit.
Yeah, it was just because it said came up saying you can modify your trip for free, but pay the difference. But the difference is £120. I'm like, thanks.
Oh, I'm glad. Give me a high five.
Happy days.
Happy days.
I was just curiosity got the better of it.
We have now arrived at the Louvre Museum. You can see that famous pyramid over there. There are loads of people taking photos of it. Current time, if you get to wondering, is actually 10 minutes to 6 p.m. So we've been out and about since, I want to say, was it 9 a.m? 9:30 is when we left the hotel. It's been a while, but we've managed to do quite a lot already. And the weather's been really on our side too. But also I think the weather's made it even busier. So with the Louvre, we do kind of want to go in. We haven't booked anything again because this trip has been very last minute, but I'm sure that they do still sell them online. So in case we can't get tickets to the Louvre here at the museum, because there does seem to be a bit of a queue, I think we decided we're just going to go online and see if we can book it there. Look how grand the building for the Louvre is, by the way, though. It's actually meant to be the largest museum in the entire world. Also the most visited museum in the entire world, which is pretty cool. No wonder there are so many people here, as well as Anthony over there. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Merci. Oui, merci beaucoup. We have now entered a queue for people with no reservations. There are quite a lot of people in front of us, but hopefully it won't be too long before we're in. So, as expected, and we both knew this anyway, Mona Lisa is one of the main reasons people come to the Louvre. She's obviously very popular. Da Vinci's Mona Lisa, or La Joconde in French. She is there, the painting is there, but it's the only room that we've been to so far, because we've also been looking at other art, not just Mona Lisa. It's the only one we've been to so far that has an actual queue line, which again, I understand why, but it's just funny. It is funny.
What's interesting is that the pictures around it, like, even more grandeur and colourful and big, and everything's huge. And I can see why people say the Mona is small, because the focal point is small, but if you put it in a different room with a smaller room, you'd probably think it's like standard size.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
it's quite interesting how the grandeur of the room is bigger than what is famous.
What people actually come here to see mainly for, yeah.
So we have now come to a place called Café de la Comédie, as you can see from the menu over here. Mainly we just really wanted both to charge our phones because we're both on like 10-11% battery and we didn't bring any portable chargers with us. But also, why not? It looked like a cute cafe, it's got a plug, and yeah, we're gonna get something to eat probably and also potentially to drink. So this is the menu. They do some crepes, which is nice, butter and sugar. Might potentially get a chocolate sauce vanilla ice scoop crepe, we'll see. But they also do drinks, they do ice cream, sorbets, soft drinks, alcoholic drinks, quiches, pastas. It's it looks like a pretty nice place. We've got a pretty decent view as well. There's little Anthony over there. He's currently charging his phone, and I'm going to be using his little thing later before we go. But yeah, we would have sat outside if we didn't want to charge our phones. But the main reason is we just need a quick. Oh Lord, have mercy! Oh my God! What the hell?
That is brilliant.
That's so clever. The ground just came up next to us.
What?
I have no idea. This is insane.
This cafe is cute. It's small. There's a lot going on, but it's hopefully going to be delicious and it's helping us charge our phones. So, also, in case you're wondering, it's currently it's back down. It's like Harry Potter. It's like magic. Very cool. Very cool. So the time is 20 minutes past 8 p.m. in case you're wondering. We spent about 2 hours at the Louvre, which I think is a good amount of time. And it actually didn't even take that long to see the Mona Lisa. The queue might have looked long, but it took about maybe 2 or 3 minutes to actually get as close as possible to the portrait. So that was that. So yeah, we're going to sit down for a bit, have some food, and see where our legs take us. We've already both walked quite a bit actually. I think when I last checked, I was at 12,000 steps. Anthony was at 14,000 steps. So Lord have mercy. Also, weather, in case you're wondering as well. Today's the 28th of April 2023, and when I checked it about 10 minutes ago, it was 18 degrees Celsius at this time of evening at like 7:30 p.m. Pretty wild, pretty warm, I think, which is quite nice. So, I ordered a croque madame, which is basically a croque monsieur with a fried egg on top. It comes with a side of salad. This is a huge portion, so I'm probably going to actually share it with Anthony. Got some apple juice. Anthony's gone for a glass of red wine. And he's also contemplating what to post for his next Instagram post, so you should definitely follow him on Instagram.
The decisions are so hard when you've got a carousel. Is it too much? Is it too little? Is it the same? Is it different? Oh, it's which pose to put it on, you know. So if you want to go
Which one your first one to be?
Give a bit of a and that'll be great.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What percentage are you on?
Don't know, but I don't want.
I'm on
50.
Oh, 50. Your phone charges quickly.
Yeah,
I'm on
supercharge.
I'm on 6%, guys. Lord have mercy. But anyway, we're gonna eat this. Let you know what we think of it later on. So far, how's the wine? Good.
Beautiful. It looks really cool with Paris in the background there.
Yeah, there you go. What an amazing time to be alive. So guys, we just left the Comédie cafe and look at the sky. You probably can't tell how beautiful it looks. The sun's about to set and my camera really isn't showing it the way it actually is in real life. It is so beautiful, so lovely, red, pink shades of orange, and yeah, this is central Paris over here. Very nice. And this was the restaurant that we were at, Café de la Comédie. It was pretty nice actually. We enjoyed our time there. What did you think of your half of the croque madame?
Yeah,
and it's a croque madame because it's got fried eggs on it. Otherwise it'd be a croque monsieur, which is so interesting.
Yeah. It's like, well, I guess you can't go wrong with just like a ham cheesy bread,
fried
toasted,
egg.
with a bit of like that cheesy stuff that's on the top, with the
Yeah,
crispiness.
which is
It's
so
like-
good because it's just
I think it was perfect for the venue, if that makes
exactly
sense.
for the venue.
Yeah,
What
like-
a word!
Sorry.
No, I love
Like,
it.
It was
What
like it was like exactly what you would expect, and it was exactly
Yeah.
what we needed. It was a bit
Exactly.
of a pick me up.
I agree.
Lovely.
It
And
was-
the egg. I love egg. Eggs
Me too,
amazing.
and the egg was cute. The egg was nicely done.
Eggs.
So yeah, we both enjoyed it. And now we're just gonna go on a little bit
What's
of a walk.
that creeping on the da-da? It's
There you
eggs.
go.
I don't know the words, but it's from. something's rotten. Anyway, sorry.
Where is it from?
Oh, something rotten. Look at that.
This
That is freaky.
this right, this structure here. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Never seen it before.
Oh my goodness! Look at that. That's insane.
So yeah, Anthony is right. That looks pretty amazing. It's yeah, like it's cool the way with all the mirrors. Can you see, like, that's obviously, there's a structure here. Oh my god, that is actually quite trippy, not gonna lie. That is so cool. I don't know what it's called, I don't know what it is. There's actually a metro line just next to it. And then we've got the Louvre, I think that's the hotel perhaps, but yeah, how awesome. And I wanted to show you the pink sky one more time because I think you can probably see it a little bit better now. But yes, we're gonna head on this way because I think that's the way to the river, the Seine. We're just gonna walk alongside the river a little bit, see how we feel. The time at the moment is, let's have a look, 9:15 p.m. So it is getting darker, as you can obviously see. The music is playing. It's nice, so many of the cafes and restaurants are still open and very much alive as well. A little bit like London, to be fair, but in some ways prettier. I love London, don't get me wrong, but it's just nice to see Paris for the first time in a while and just be able to chill in it on this lovely spring day in April 2023.
And reset.
We found the Seine, looking beautiful there behind us. Just chilling here now. How's life, Anthony?
It feels very French.
It does feel very French, doesn't it? It's lovely. They do have some little river boats as well that go past. I think I have actually done one of those years and years ago in 2010 or 11. River cruise. Well, I remember they had loads of spiders on there and I'm scared of them. But no, it's nice. You can of course do that. There are people down there. You can walk closer to the Seine if you wish to. This is just the way to the Notre Dame, which we're thinking maybe we might see, we might not. It's currently 9:30 p.m. in case you're wondering. So we just thought we'd walk towards the Notre Dame Cathedral. Obviously the actual cathedral is now closed. So we might be able to see it and I can show it to you potentially. If not, we'll just walk a little bit and then, yeah, head back to the hotel. Anthony's got a few hours tomorrow as well, so if you really want to see what Anthony gets up to tomorrow, because my Eurostar is tomorrow morning, whereas Anthony's flight is later on in the day. So if you want to see what the rest of the vlog is like, his Instagram.
Oh yeah. I was thinking, am I going to start a YouTube video vlog tomorrow? Or what?
No. But I'm sure you'll post a couple of things, no?
Yeah, oh definitely.
There you
100%.
go. Well, there
Yeah.
you go. There you go. This is it. This is life. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog so far. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever been to Paris, if you have enjoyed the vlog, if you've watched the Disneyland Paris ones as well, because we've not just come to Paris on this ship. We were in Disneyland Paris for 3 days as well. If you haven't checked those out, maybe you might be interested. Otherwise, this was just a one-day Paris trip, and the vlog is not over yet. Don't worry. I'm just chilling here, so I thought I'd get it out. I'm very tired. If you couldn't tell, I think Anthony can tell. I've been quite tired for the past couple of hours.
We're both of us a bit like,
Yeah.
oh well, but this is nice.
Yeah,
Just chilling.
yeah. We've done a lot though. The past few days. It's
Amazing. Like I'm surprised we're still going.
Yeah.
We have walked our legs off.
We have, but it's been we have done a lot, which has been amazing. And today as well, considering I only definitely had just this one day. I feel like we managed to do quite a bit, and I'm happy, and I hope you are too. So we've just crossed the street again to the other side because Yayoi Kusama is one of my favorite Japanese artists. She's very, very popular, you might know. She's recently done a collaboration with Louis Vuitton, and I just saw that this building here has loads of her like iconic dots on it, the colourful spots. And not only that, you can actually see a huge statue of Yayoi Kusama as well over here. I mean, look at that. She's huge. She's so tall. And it's probably going to be a temporary statue because I'm guessing it's just throughout the time they're doing this collaboration with Louis Vuitton. That's so awesome. I love what they've done with the building itself as well. So cool. Look at that. And it's almost like she's got like the paintbrush in her hand, so it's as if she's painted the dots on this building, which is amazing. She's actually got one of her famous handbags on her left hand as well, a Louis Vuitton handbag just with her famous dots. So cool. I think you can actually buy some of these handbags in Louis Vuitton shops as well. There you go. There's the Louis Vuitton logo down here. Yayoi Kusama. And I hope I'm pronouncing her name right anyway. But yeah, love what they've done here in Paris. Really cool display. And this is, I'm guessing, the main Louis Vuitton shop here in Paris. So nice. Honestly, I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I just spotted the spots as Anthony and I were chilling by the river, and I was like, oh my god, Anthony. And Anthony actually likes her as well, so this is pretty cool. And look at the moon. Moon's looking cute as well. She is so tall. Like, I don't know if you can appreciate just how tall this statue is. Like, look at her. I am fully bending down so that you can actually see her face. If I'm just standing like this, you can barely see any of her because she is that big. That bag itself is probably the size of me. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, just thought I'd show you. Let me know in the comments down below if you're a fan of Yayoi Kusama as well. I've enjoyed her work for a long time. Anyway, we're back at the Seine now, the lovely river, and you can actually see the Eiffel Tower, or most of it, and it's now all lit up because it is dark. Very cute. You got the bridge there as well, and very soon we should be able to see some of the Notre Dame. So the Notre Dame is actually just over there, so we are going to walk a little bit towards that in a second. But there's a full-on party going on downstairs. Seems like it's some kind of bar area, which looks cool. Really nice, lively atmosphere here. I love it. Where are we going, Anthony?
Quasimodo's house.
So as Anthony said, we are now indeed visiting Quasimodo's house. The Notre Dame here. It is beautiful now. As most of you probably know, in 2019 Notre Dame did suffer with some kind of fire that happened, so that's why you see those cranes around it, and I think there might be another crane at the back as well, obviously since what happened in 2019. I think it was April of 2019 as well. They've been trying to restore it. Thankfully it wasn't all damaged, and that's why you can see the building more or less as it's been here. It's beautiful, it's stunning, but yeah, some parts of it of course were damaged. So yeah, I'm glad we came to have a look, and they actually have like a little staircase area here where people can just sit down and watch and look at the Notre Dame. It does look beautiful. I don't think I've ever actually seen the Notre Dame Cathedral in the dark before. I have seen it a few times, but normally it's in the daytime. And as you can see here, they've obviously blocked this off. So normally you would be able to kind of get closer to it, etc. In fact, the last time I saw the Notre Dame would have been in 2017. I was here with my friend Arazu. There's a whole vlog of that as well if you want to check it out. But yeah, that was pre-fire, pre-damages. Now they're just rebuilding the little bits that need work. But yeah, so stunning. It's just such an iconic cathedral again, and I'm happy that we made the walk to here. I really wanted to see it, and obviously Anthony's got some time tomorrow, so he wasn't really that bothered. He was like, I can come tomorrow, but I wanted to, and I think we're both happy that we came. So there you go, the Notre Dame, where you can find le bossu de Notre Dame. Bossu being obviously Quasimodo, the hunchback in French. So yeah, I don't really know what else we're going to do. I think that's more or less it for our evening. It's close to 11 p.m. But we've ended it on a beautiful note here, and I'm so glad that they are able to fix it. And I don't know when it's meant to get fixed by, but they've already done, I think, a fantastic job. So there you go. Just imagine some beautiful Disney hunchback music right now. I was going to sing it, but I honestly, I don't have the energy, and I also don't want to put you guys through that because my voice isn't the best. But fantastic. I think I'm going to speak to you when I'm at the hotel.
And now it's me. Anthony forgot. I am here in the hotel. Sam is over there, but we just thought we'd give you a bit of a tour via myself. And this is the door. I mean, I'm doing really well so far, aren't I? And if we go through, hold on, I need to learn to flip this and then turn this around. So let's first of all, I'm going to go this way. We've got a lovely little setup here with a coffee machine, and we have a little sitting area, which is, I've got a coat's little dump there with a little TV going up here. So this morning I had some music on, we're living our life, and then we walked through into sort of the bedroom area with a nice big mirror that I can wave to you guys at. Hello. Hello, Lou. And then there she is, the main lady herself. Sam forgot. We got a cute little situation going on here. This is stuff for presents for my niece and nephew. Very, very excited about that. And a pen of a Iron Man, fun. Yeah, and
the metro little thing is quite cute.
Cute.
Quite Parisian there, and they've got some artwork there. Also the ceiling.
Yeah, really nice artwork, and yes, we pointed out the ceiling is stunning with the beams. Very countryside vibes, isn't it? And you look very comfortable. So we're going to go back around to show some of the artwork. Yeah, so show some of the artwork, and then back to me with the artwork over here. It's giving very Spider-Man vibes, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's a little bit of Spider-Man. So we're going to go back through here, and we have an iron board here, which is slidey doors. What was really funny is here I was like, Sam, there's no door. Sam, there's no door. And then turns out it's a slide door. How funny. And here I am in the bathroom. I'll give you a little bit of a wave, and excuse some of the, what we've been living here, the stuff. And then we have, standard with a nice little shower area, and we also have a little zoom. This is a zoom mirror, which you can see all the imperfections in it. And yeah, we just zoom like this and zoom like that, and Sam has been amazing. So give her all the comments and the likes and whispering. But anyways, here we go. Just doing secret messages. And here we are. Let me just do a spin. Hey, there's a big mirror here. Look, big, huge mirror to wave at you. Oh gosh. How do you do this? Okay, so here we are. A little spin. Let's do a spin round. And anything else to point out?
I don't know. I think you've probably covered it all. No.
So what we're doing now?
I think it's the end of the vlog, to be fair. It is currently 11:30 p.m. I'm very tired. We've had a lovely day. We probably left this room at was it 9 o'clock, 9:15 something? I can't remember at this point, but it was a while
like
ago.
That, yes.
So we've been out for a while, so excuse me. Thank you so much to Anthony for being an amazing person to be with and travel with and enjoy life with. Honestly, it's been such a good few days.
Thank you to you for being an absolute legend.
It's so cute. It has been fantastic. It really, really has. And I hope you've enjoyed the vlogs as well. And go and follow Anthony and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this vlog. Do you want to see more of Paris, some other city breaks, etc.? Because obviously I mainly do Disney. My hair's an absolute mess. Is your arm okay? Because I know you've been holding it for a while.
Yeah, good.
Okay, good. So yeah, any comments you'd like to leave them down below. This is called the Best Western Sydney Opera
House.
No, hotel. By the way, in case you're wondering, Best Western Sydney Opera Hotel in Paris.
And it's beautiful.
It is really lovely, and the location is nice. It's very easy to get to. The cafe that you found this morning was lovely, really close to us.
Close to the train station as well, the metro station.
Amazing. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and
give all the likes and the love to Sam, because she's been absolutely incredible. I feel very lucky. So,
darling, thank you.
You're an absolute
and please
star.
Go and follow. Anthony. So cute. What a cute way to end this. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you to
everyone.
Anthony, and we will see you. Hopefully you'll see Anthony in the future at some point, but you'll see me soon. Bye.
Bye.